now we do continue looking at local government elections, and this as various political parties continue canvassing for votes as the poll day looms. This time we go to the Eastern Cape, where Makana Citizens Front hopes to tackle the area's service delivery issues. Makana is the municipality in Makhanda, previously known as Grahamstown. For more on this, I'm joined by a member of the Makana Citizens Front, Mr. Ayanda Kota. Mr. Kota, welcome to your daytime update. Now, tell us about the Makana Citizens Front. Who are you and what led to your formation?
Thank you very much, Tammy, and good afternoon to Newzroom Afrika viewers. Well, I think the big question that we should be asking ourselves is, does the local government in South Africa do what it meant to do? That means, is it accountable to the citizen? Is it run democratically by the politicians? And the answer to that is big no. If you look at the Auditor General's report, the late Kimi Makwetu described the situation as that we are having politicians' fingers, not just fingers, but wrong fingers in the cookie jar. The recent report on newspapers described our municipalities as den of thieves, umkolomba or masela. It then tells you, Tammy, that the reason that there's collapse of governance in all these municipalities, the Auditor General report of these municipalities, is characterized by disclaimer, qualified reports, adverse reports, etc. It's simply because Aba Maspala Beitu Balarba, they are governed by AMA 28, Onongoloza, Ozulu, Abandu who subscribes to Inombolo more than anything else. People who are there for money. As you have seen recently, Uhlobo Aba as politicians ezibulalana ngazo, because in the phambili lwapilizo, because what is dominant in their thinking and it's in their mind, it's only thieving. So that is the problem of these municipalities. Kukuba siphethe ngama 28 onongoloza onozulu abafuna imali kuphela. So the situation has to change. And the residents in all these municipalities across the country are standing up. They are saying it is enough. They are saying it cannot continue to go on. People around these municipalities are asserting themselves, like in Makhanda, with the Makana Citizens Front, because Abahlal Basimakana are saying we are sick and tired, we can't take no more. We are drinking contaminated water because of these politicians. We don't have roads because of these politicians. We are suffering because of these politicians. We are unemployed because of these politicians. They don't care to us. All that matters to them is thieving, it's laziness, there's no vision, there's absolutely nothing.
Mr. Kota, so clearly the Makana Citizens Front has come from a sense of discontent from the residents of Makana. But you are not only a member of the Makana Citizens Front, but you're also the leader of the Unemployed People's Movement. That's the organization that had actually taken the council to court before and had it placed under administration. How has that judgment been meted out? Has it been carried through? Tell us about that and the update.
Well, we won the case. It was a landmark judgment. They then appealed. They lost the appeal. If you'd remember, Judge Stretch said they must hang their heads in shame. But unfortunately, politicians don't have shame. They're shameless. Now the matter is in the Supreme Court of Appeal. They were just buying time. It means if there are elections in the next 28 days, the case has become moot, it has become academical, meaning we don't have a case anymore. They have spent imali abahlali to buy time. They've never challenged the contents and the merits of the case. All that they have been saying to this day, we were doing this, we will do that, we will do that. They've never challenged the merits of the case. We have been saying we have failed your constitutional obligation. You have failed the citizens of this municipality. They've never challenged the merits. But as politicians, they keep on promising that there will be turnaround strategy, we are busy doing this, we'll be doing that, etc. So because of our money, they've been able to buy time and they are still in office. And the only way to get rid of them, ukuba khupha officing, is by putting an X next to this movement, Makana Citizens Front. It's not only Makana Citizens Front. Throughout the country, you've got the residents, you've got people standing up saying we are going to contest this election. It is enough as Genoeg. We can't take it no more. People are sick and tired. People are tired because politicians have failed them. Residents
I must ask you, are you a political party? How would you describe your formation?
The formation of Makana Citizens Front came during the shutdown. During the shutdown, we gathered at Jackie. On the 16th of June, there were deliberations to say, we are not hurting the politicians. They will be getting paid. People that are getting hurt are kids, learners that must go to school. Ngabasebenzi must report to duty. Some will lose their work. Some, it's no pay, no work, no pay applies in the situation. Therefore, residents felt the only way to hurt them, we must put a shutdown on the 1st of November. We must hurt them on the 1st of November by not voting for them. And a decision was taken that there must be a formation of a civic movement, not a political party, a civic movement, that will contest them. So Makana Citizens Front is the product of the struggle, in particular the shutdown, where we're given a mandate to form this Makana Citizens Front. To demonstrate to you that this is not a political party, the councillors of this Makana Citizens Front will not be accountable to Makana Citizens Front, will be accountable to their constituency. They will not be taking home the 28,000 rand. They will be taking home a living wage of a skilled worker, 15,000 rand. The rest of the money will go to the communities. They will not be voting in the council according to the caucus. They will be voting according to the needs and aspirations of their constituencies.
Mr. Kota, we'll have to leave it at that for this afternoon, but point well made and understood. It's a civil movement, not necessarily a political party, and accounting directly to its constituents. He is a member of the Makana Citizens Front that will be contesting the upcoming local government elections, Mr. Ayanda Kota.